Hi friends, here's our challenge to you. We want you to take some water, put it in your water tower, and use a series of straws to deliver this to houses in a neighborhood. Here's the deal, we're counting each straw as worth 4 houses, but there's also only 12 houses on a block, so you can't go more than 3 straws in a row without making a turn. This is also a hilly neighborhood, so you must have at least 2 slope changes, either going up or down, in your water system. There are all kinds of ways that you can bend your straws and connect them before the water ends up in the bowl at the end, so please feel free to be creative and make this water system your own. Here's a quick glimpse at some of the materials that you'll be working with, as well as an example before we show you how to build one for yourself. First off, you're going to want to get out a piece of paper and sketch out a design of your water system that you'll be building. Next, identify the 2 cups in your kit and stack them with the bottoms of the cups facing each other. Bond the 2 together using some duct tape, but make sure not to cover the hole that's in one of the cups. Be on the lookout for that hole because these cups simulate your water tower, and the cup that does have the hole in it will be the top of it. Now, refer back to your design that you should have sketched out. Before we think about connecting the actual pieces, let's lay it out in front of us so we can get a visual. Remember, we would like you to incorporate a few turns into your design. If you have ideas for how to do that, great, but we recommend extending the straws and using the bending portion to make that turn. And here is the most important part of the entire project, connecting the straws to form a good bond between the pipes. In order to get the job done, we're going to use the 2 straws, some scissors, and some rubber tubing. Speaking of that rubber tubing, let's cut off about a 1-inch piece to get this process started. Set that straw on the right down, and slide that piece of tubing over the left-hand straw and let it hang out there for 1 second. Then, we're actually going to take our scissors, stick them inside the straw, and give it a quick cut. It should be about a 1/2 inch. That little slit allows us to pinch the end of the straw and shrink it, but still maintain its circular shape. So that's exactly what we do. Pinch the end of it and stick it in the other end of the straw. Then, go ahead and slide that piece of rubber tubing over the middle where the 2 straws meet. Closely following this process is the best way to avoid leaks and also build some strong pipes. Just to recap, we're cutting a small line into one of the straws, sliding on a piece of that rubber tubing on either one, and then pinching the cut straw and inserting it into the other before sliding the rubber tubing back over where they meet. We're going to do that on every single spot where 2 straws connect. We promise you'll get the hang of it after 1 or 2. Once your system is all complete, insert the first pipe into the water tower. The hole at the bottom is designed to be a little tight, so you might want to twist it a couple times and give it a nice little push. You're going to have plenty of leftover tape. If you have some extra time or you feel more comfortable doing this, go ahead and cut off some small pieces and put them over the junctions. That will double make sure that no leaks occur. Remember, we're going to be running water all the way through our pipeline. At the very end, we need something to catch it. Let's put down our bowl there. As you can see, our pipeline is just laying there flat on the ground. We have a unique solution for that. Using these foam cubes and popsicle sticks, we are able to make these adjustable structures that the pipeline can rest on. All you need to do is stick 2 popsicle sticks inside that cube, just like you see here. The further you bend them and cross them over each other, the lower the support goes. Hey friends, sorry to interrupt, but there's a quick note we had to pass along. I know these stilts we're starting to put the pipes on make it look almost like a roller coaster, but that's not the case. Remember, what's so cool about water systems is that they're all underground. Instead of thinking of these stands as big tall pillars the system's navigating through, think of them as hills and valleys the system goes through when navigating a city. So anyways, you will definitely have to play around with these, like where you should put them and how high you should make them. Don't worry if it doesn't work out the first time. Think like an engineer and see what solutions you can come up with. If you're up for a challenge, see if you can use some of the given materials to try to do something like splitting the pipe, where it enters in one way and comes out in 2. Believe it or not, this is a very common feature in real-life water systems, and we would love to see what you could come up with here. So that's the basics of it, friends. We hope you're feeling confident and excited to get going. We'll see you in the next really quick video where we're going to teach you how to test and evaluate your water system.